Hey Patreon, NWA Prepper here. I cannot believe some people. It's actually blown my mind at the things that people will say when you're not there versus the totally different things that they'll say when you're standing there. It blows my mind. And this is not somebody that was talking about me. However, I am sure there are many people that talk about me when I'm not there, and I'm sure several of them say different things than they would when I am there. And it's terribly concerning to me. Or maybe it's not. It used to be. It used to bother me a lot. Now I've learned, of course I'm old enough to have experienced this pain, drama, realism, uncomfortable, whatever you want to call it, enough times in my life to know that if somebody talks about other people that are not there when they're around you, you can guarantee they're going to say things about you when you're not around. Now, there's two sides of that. There can be the people that say things that are negative, and that's probably what pops into everyone's head right away is, oh, T's talking about somebody who said something negative about somebody. And then you'd be right, you know. But just remember, if somebody says something about other people around you, they're going to say the same type of things, speak the same way about you when you're not there. So use that as a tool for your favor. If you know somebody talks bad about, Joe Schmuckatelli or whoever when they're not there, expect that they're going to talk bad about you when you're not there. On the flip side, there are people, of which I try very, very hard to be, that even though I may feel something negative towards someone, if they're not there, or I have not already shared with them my opinion on something, then they get nothing but positive. If you can't say something good, don't say anything at all. If you're going to say something behind somebody's back, make sure it's pleasant. Make sure it's uplifting. Make sure it's in a positive way. You can do that. You can talk to people in a positive way. And you should. 100% you should talk to them in a positive way. Or about them in a positive way. One of my good friends is fixing to come climb in the truck, whom I like to talk about. I like to talk about him a lot. He's a big part of my life. He's a great friend. He's a hard worker. He doesn't subscribe to Patreon, so he'll never know these things. He'll never know how important he is. He'll never know that I know he's a hard worker. I know that he loves his wife. I know that he loves his children. I know he puts them before everything. That's what I need to share with people. I'm watching him. That's what you need to share with people when they come around. I'm not going to talk about him anymore because he's getting in the truck. I don't want him to know those positive things about him. So we're filming for Patreon, so climb on in.
Oh. Cool.
Just to fill you in.
Okay.
I'm talking about people who talk about other people when you're not around. And that there are two sides to it. There are those that talk negative, and then they be positive. And I talked about you. I'm not going to tell you which one, though.
Oh, Lord.
So, but it's really important that you make sure that in your heart that you know that no matter what you say about somebody, it's going to lift them up, or they're going to be right there. You are an ugly, ugly man.
I know.
Now I can say that to everybody. You know he's ugly. He knows I think he's ugly. I don't see a problem with that. If I don't like someone and they know, and I've told them, I don't like that you wear blue pants. I don't like that you don't brush your teeth. Whatever. As long as that I've already aired it with that person, they know that's my feeling, I won't feel bad about mentioning it to others. I probably still will not. I want to lift people up in everything that I do, everything that I talk about. Because otherwise, I just don't need to say anything. Put some thought into it. Use it as a tool to decide who's in your life, who stays around, and who you put your trust in and your faith in. Because just that tool of how they talk to others or about others can help you out. Thanks for watching. Let's get ready.